Testing. Okay, we're here. I'm gonna start this off. Oh my God, I've been on the phone all morning. It's now 12:30 in the afternoon on a Friday. So that means it's the end of the week. Broadcast. This is we went back into gold because gold is something that, can be traded just like any other pair. As you all know, it's one of my least favorite thing to trade. Um, you know, I understand, that to make money on it and just stuff like that. I mean, I can make money on any trade. So it's just, you know what I mean? I make money on any trade. It doesn't, I know you guys have been it's been something like super special for some of you. So I trade it, I offer it as part of the package. I don't like offering it, but this is not for me. This is for you guys. And if you like it, then I love it. Right? But what you can't do is you can't get nervous when you see me calm. Now, when I get nervous, okay, you get nervous. When I get worried, okay, you can get worried. You guys have permission to get worried. But you don't have permission to get worried if you see me cool and relaxed. If you see me just, you know what I mean? Sitting in the red, but so what? Because I'm looking at it as my stop. My stop determines what I lose. So here, the trade is all the way down to a. Let me go ahead and show you instead of at least not showing you. Better to show you, just so that you can relax and just don't worry. That peace be still. Christ would say, peace be still. Don't be afraid. Don't lose heart. They say, don't lose heart, right? Some traders are losing heart. I'm trading this all the way down. Wait a minute. It should be, that's a daily. Oh, the weekly. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be on the weekly. This is supposed to be a long-term hold. So I don't ever have to trade gold again. This is where I'm holding. This came down, all right, shot up in 2021. Shot up. It's been really kind of trading sideways. I mean, but overall on the weekly, it is in a downtrend still. I expect it to hold. I don't know. I made this little triangle on top just to remind myself of resistance. And you see it came near it. But I'm trading it all the way down here. Small trade, not a big trade. I'm risking $1,600 to make $119,000 over time. It's one trade. I didn't make that in a day. It's sometimes, I think once I made 80,000 in a day. I think 100,000 it took, I believe it was I don't know how long it was, maybe few days. But that comes down, that'll come on down. This is gonna, so it'll come down. That's what I expected to do. It's shooting up here, which is fine. This area of the Ichimoku is flat. So price is going to be drawn to this area. I don't expect price to be going up over this area. But that's going to be for the next few months. I do expect it to come down. I don't know how far, but it's going to be quite a while to get to this point. To get down here, it's going to be some time, especially down here. That may take into 2023, whatever. So we'll see. Should be able to hold it. That's a long time to hold a position. We typically hold positions 5 days a week, but as long as I see that this is in control, as long as it's under 92.505 or 545, I'm at 545. I wrote 905. So anyway, let me see. Hold on. I meant to write. Oh, move. 902.545 is resistance. Oh, as long as price is under this, I am holding gold. As long as it's under that, that's all I keep it simple. I know I hear some of you guys getting a little bit emotional, but I know how it is. You know, this thing is new to you. You know, you can feel nervous and scared about, you know, whatever. But if you're really to that point where you're emotional, that means you need to lower your trades. You have to trade it where you're just, it's just below the emotional state. Okay. Well, your loss will be just below the emotional state, because you being emotional is going to lead you closer. More and more losses is what you're going to experience the more emotional you become. Emotions don't help you make money. They've never helped any of us in this world make money. They have only robbed us. Emotions rob you. Okay? You have to understand and believe this. All right? So our starting at the top, RCHF to buy right now. RCHF closes the week. We're sitting at 30 pips in this trade. I can draw my line here. Let's see. We had another harmonic that came in here at the 1 hour. Let's go to the 2 hour. See what we see. Okay, there's one that finished here, so I don't really need to draw that in necessarily. Most of these ones that are done, you see me draw in the highlight, fill in the lines and everything, is because I want to be able to see this on another time frame, and I also want to be able to determine where my support and resistance is. Here.
Are you a trader? Then you'll love Connect One Forex Signals, a leading signal service dedicated to providing the best trading entries and exits for traders. We have the highest reward to risk ratio in the industry, and our pips gain is as high as 1,200 pips in one trade. You don't need to do anything, just set it and forget it. We'll do all the heavy lifting. We also teach how to trade successfully using what we call the RSAI Blueprint strategy. Our strategy is based on harmonics, but we also use them in other ways besides just buying and selling to target. Receive signals, learn new techniques and innovative trading systems to bring you to a new level of training and profitability with Connect One Forex Signals. Sign up for a free trial at connect-1-forex-signals.multiscreensite.com or join our Telegram group at t.me/KOFXS group for group chat.
I just draw it anyway, but this is what I do. Bounced off the bullish ABCD here. Follow this line. It should follow. So it's broke below this line. So this tells me this could possibly come back down because it's broken past that line. It may start to do this sort of, and that's fine. I mean, stop loss is down here. It can do whatever it wants to do. You know, doesn't hit stop, it doesn't bother me. So, you know, when you trade these, you want to be unemotional. You want to use your rational, you know, your logical thinking. It has to do with logic. People buy these emotionally, but we know the pattern, the human actions, patterns. we see that now. We have charts and all types of things for that. So this allows you, the indicator is there to allow you to be more logical than emotional. Indicators are not emotional, right? So when you're doing these trades, you don't want to be emotional about it. Look at this curve. Look at that. Wow. Wow. And it broke it. It broke it. So maybe down here, still within that. Actually, it's within this one. Here, this A and this A to C, rather than this. So really, it's actually still above that. Really interesting. Didn't even notice this. Maybe what? About like this? Does that look like it's following this thing more so than this way? So you want to follow the lines. You want to, okay? And then it's stuck inside the cloud on top of that. And then this flat line is going to bring it back up. So remember, flat lines on the Ichimoku tend to draw price. Tend to. Drew price. And once it touches it, it does what it wants. So head it back up here to touch it, and we'll see what happens after that. If it keeps it. But it's basically telling me here that this is going to be a flat market. So we're going to be holding this one for quite a while. Okay. Let's see what the 4-hour looks like. We're not rushing here. We're taking our time. And this is what we're doing. We're doing trading. Our trading is, our philosophy is to relax and enjoy the ride. This is what we do. We relax. And we just enjoy the trade. We let it do what it does. We let the RSAI strategy course do exactly what it needs to do. Okay? Because no, I don't trade. The course trades for me. Okay? I don't have to think anymore. All the thinking has been done with the course. Okay? You're not going to be discovering something new. This is not, going to be, Dora the Explorer. All right? This is going to be not reinventing the wheel, because once you do that, you're going to be unstable. So we're looking to catch this down here, this odd NZD. Because know that when we are trading pairs, I wanted to talk, I'm going to do probably as another video lesson. We're going to talk about correlation. Correlation trades. I'm going to talk about that. What I found to be correlated. But this video is just a recap on our positions for the weekend. So that's that short there. It's going to be nice. I've been waiting a long time for this. Looking at it a little more closely here. So it followed this channel and it ended up going flat. When I saw that happening, then I thought a possible, return. Okay, this is below the cloud, very good on the 1 hour. Now what I use is I always use the 1 hour chart because I'm looking to capture hundreds of pips. My 1 hour chart is kind of my signal to to buy or sell. And then I look at the lower charts to figure out the entry. And then look at the resistance levels and stuff like that. Main resistance levels are going to be in the hour chart. I don't concern myself with resistance levels that are at the 3, the 4, okay. I'll watch it, but it doesn't determine whether I get into the trade or not. What determines everything is my hourly chart. That's when I look for signals. Okay. And then I take it from there. This is what I found. It's been the most profitable way to trade time frames, because you know a lot of us, everybody wants to have a reference point for where they want to get in. You know, like they always ask me, and this is probably the most frequently asked question I get is, you know, what time frame are you looking at? You know, everybody's just curious about, okay, if you're making money like this, you know, what is it that, you know, what are you seeing that I'm not seeing right now? Because right now I'm struggling. And I'll tell them it's the hourly chart for my strategy. I mean, I'm not saying that's for all strategies, okay? Just if you're doing my particular strategy, or if if you like setting it, forget it. If you like to buy and hold a price, you know, up to 2-3 days, maybe or longer, okay? Make several hundred pips. If you like that, come join me. You know, join the team. Okay, we'd love to have you. I forget how many there are now in the group. I don't know, maybe 40 people that are watching what I'm doing. Then we know we have people here that are watching with the subscribers. So I just began opening up, having the group and teaching individuals. We're doing a mentorship program, 30 days free. You get to try out the membership. You get to try out the signals, your daily signals. Sometimes I'll take 10 trades in one day. Okay, so you definitely want to be in the group for that. We don't scalp trades. There is a scalping strategy that's in the back of the ebook course for RSAI. There is a strategy for scalping trades. You know, you can take something like a 10R or something. You know, slow it down. You know, I've traded, you know, a NASDAQ on a 10R. So see here, it comes down, fulfills this pattern. It's trading hasn't picked up. Let me move it down to the one.
Connect One Forex Signal Services allows traders to take advantage of market trends to grow smaller accounts into larger accounts. No need to rush to capture a 50, 100, or 150 pip signal, because KOFXS signals are between 200 and 1200 pips. Here's how it works. When you look at the signal, it'll have an open price, a stop loss, and a target, with additional information about risk-return ratio, potential pips, and explainer video for the trade. If the trade gets stopped out, you can either wait for it to return to the open price, or you can take a second signal that's going to have an even greater return with the same target price. Our special strategy for calculating price targets is what separates us from other services out there. Take advantage of large trend movements and start on your way to success with KOFXS Group. For more details, visit our website or join our Telegram channel for a free trial.
One's like pattern. See, slow it down so that it can show you the patterns and you can take advantage. But this something this quick, you're not going to be able to really necessarily. I mean, a larger swing. You know, I've traded it. You know, not extensively, no. But I'm just saying I have. So you see this and it's broken that. Possible, Gartley. Nope. Well, I don't think so. Maybe the 6, 7. No. It's trying to figure it out. It's letting you know ahead of time. It's trying to figure it out. Didn't get that one, so it's maybe thinking this one. Here. It's trying to find it. Interesting. No pattern. So that's how that is. You know, the 1R is really, it's crazy. I mean, I would do something like on a 10R, because then in a 10R, it's slower. You know, you can back out a little bit, not be so close, zoomed in. It is microscopic. changes in price. You know, you wait for a pattern to form. But, you know, we'll put it this way. When you have the RSAI course, you will be able to trade this. Every little, you'll know exactly where it's going. You know what to do. Okay. That's when you master it. When you master the course, then, you know, then this becomes child's play. But you have to master the trend strategy, you know, finding support, resistance, real market structure, knowing the different power ratings for each indicator that we're using. I haven't even shown you half the indicators that I have approved for the strategy. Maybe I can get into doing, maybe on the weekend I can do a video talking about different indicators, like using one indicator and just talk about how to use the indicator. You know what I mean? So this is odd USD. It's been pretty flat for a while. I mean, look at this. It's been in this kind of range. Nothing spectacular at this moment. That's just the way it is. It's a highly traded pair. You know. So nothing much to really say about this. But we're really looking to capture this as a, let me back out. Further up, see there's the goal. At one point it went almost halfway, then it came back to the beginning, bounced, and then headed back up. So it's been ranging this whole time. You know, ranges are like what? These ranges. I mean, gee, you're talking swings of 300 and something pips. So headed back up. I mean, you may, if you just, you may want to get here. You're gonna look to short this thing again, maybe, and then see what it does. Just see what it does. Bitcoin. I'm not in that position, but I just wanted to check it out. Bitcoin. Bitcoin still bouncing off our bottom of 33. Wasn't the trade. I got out at somewhere up here. But this thing is still headed up, still headed to 67,000 for $100. Did a little dip during Elon Musk's live feed that he did on YouTube, and talking about Tesla and Bitcoin, different Doge, the Doge, but it's still off the low. We expect this to continue. It's going to take a while, of course, not something that's straight to 67, but good for those of you that got in. There were some of you that got in down here. Some of my family members that got in down here, actually. And they're still holding that position. Easy worth re-entry. So I'm recording video now. We'll look at it during all right, Mo. Mo's a great kid, man. Okay, so that's all. We're just expecting it to come back up to this point. I mean, that's all I'm doing. Let's go down to euro. Talk about the euro. And the euro AUD. We got into that trade 23 pips ago. I had captured all of this down. It started to pull up. I got out about right there. I think when it went into somewhere in here, I think I got out. There's 179 pips that I got. There's somewhere. Let me see where it was. So I got in about right here. It was right near the top. whoops, so go back up. So the whole move was actually 300. Wow. I got out up here. See right there, right? Yep, that's it. Right when it came back up to this point, I got out. I saw this. I thought it was going to maybe possibly, but then immediately it turns around. I was out of a trade. So this whole thing, since we've been trading it, has gone down 456 pips. The total move, I don't know what the total move. Hold on, yeah, the move is right here. Oh, almost hit the wrong button. Waiting. The whole move is, how's it 416? Oh, so duh, it's from where I am. So wait a minute, I didn't close the trade. I closed the trade. So let me find out where. So I got in about right here or so. So you're talking, so the whole move is 786. Yes, right now I remember the number. 786 pips for the entire signal. Okay. That's where we are with that. Euro NZD. Where am I now? Euro NZD. I don't even know. I couldn't tell you. I was going to say 20 something pips, but it's 58. 58. Euro NZD short. That's right now 59 pips. We're getting this all the way down to this level here. And that's it. I'm playing this whole harmonic here. That's what I'm playing. That was just a harmonic trade. Usually it's like a bearish harmonic return strategy, but this one is really just going to be a harmonic trade. This is what got me back in. If this wasn't here and it was just maybe these, I probably wouldn't have taken the trade. So early, that is. I bought and sold it. I bought it here, here, sold here when it broke out, and sold it here. And just made money all over the place on that one. Skeet all over that mode. So Mo asked about Euro USD. Euro USD is a buy, my friend. Oh yeah, buy now. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh man, it's about to hit a Gartley. Oh, it's about few ticks away from forming a bullish Gartley.
Are you a trader? Then you'll love Connect One Forex Signals, a leading signal service dedicated to providing the best trading entries and exits for traders. We have the highest reward to risk ratio in the industry, and our pips gain is as high as 1,200 pips in one trade. You don't need to do anything, just set it and forget it. We'll do all the heavy lifting. We also teach how to trade successfully using what we call the RSAI blueprint strategy. Our strategy is based on harmonics, but we also use them in other ways besides just buying and selling to target. Receive signals, learn new techniques and innovative trading systems to bring you to a new level of training and profitability with Connect One Forex Signals. Sign up for a free trial at connect-1-forex-signals.multiscreensite.com or join our Telegram group at t.me/KOFXS group for group chat.
I got a feeling he's going to be trading on Monday. Don't trade on Monday, guys. I mean, but hey, if he wants to get in, he can do that. Looks like it's about to hit. It's possible. And maybe in some cases, let's see. It's close. It's really close. And then on this one, it's sort of further away. Okay. It's Friday. I mean, if it wasn't Friday, I'd be getting ready to get in this mug. But you don't want to take trades on Mondays and Fridays, guys. I mean, it's there, but it's got to really close. And it's 1 o'clock. An afternoon, Friday afternoon trade? Really? I mean, this is going to be in a good spot. It's just the fact that you have Monday ahead of you. I usually take the best, my best trades, 100%, 100% without fail. My best trades were the close of Monday, U.S. market, without fail, completely. No, you cannot go wrong. No, I think it was 1 week it went wrong. Since October, 1 week out of so that's nothing, right? 15-minute. What are we doing with this? This is a long, okay. Oh, and I did the timing. I was trying to do the timing thing. And then as soon as I expected this to possibly come in, and then it go, it's like, whoops. Didn't get into that trade. No, it wasn't the trade. And I got stopped out. And I didn't get back in the trade since. I mean, look how flat this is. I mean, it's really, man. Oh, man. But we're making money. I'm up about 36,000. I'm sitting at 400 something. I'm trying to get to 500,000, man. It's like something like that. Well, we're sitting at I need to do this all the time, but I remember when we started out way back when. Remember when this account was $96,000? I mean, can you imagine? It was 96,000. No, I think it was 80. It's like 87, right? It's like 87,000 last year. So you guys have watched me trade constantly. You've been on every single move I've made. All of you guys have kept up with me. You've done very well. And you've seen me grow this. Well, the first person, no, they're not here. That was, what's her name? Shanita. She's gone. Yeah, that was a fallout. All my efforts and all the things made her so much money. She was not appreciative. So, and I was at the time, I had been doing it totally. Everything was totally free. It wasn't charging anybody anything. And eventually, work became so much. I had to. It's taken away so much. I mean, I would already be at least at maybe $1 million by now. But I've taken a step back. I've given my energy to helping you guys. This is where we are right now. I think some of you, there are quite a few of you that remember when I was at 140, maybe 140. You've seen me make a lot. I mean, you definitely have seen me go from, down. You know what I mean? And I thank you guys. I know you're like, man, you helped us. You know, you thanking us. We should be thanking you. You know, I know, but understand. I mean, I'm appreciative of the fact that, you know, I'm doing this. I'm not doing this alone. You know, I'm not trading this. Yeah, I'm the only one doing the trades. I know, but you know, you guys get to kind of go on a journey with me. And, I'm very happy about that. And I know you guys are very excited about your returns and what we've been able to accomplish. I'm like right almost 500,000. It's really total 500,000. But I'm going. I go by this account. The other account I don't really trade. It kind of just sits there. Money kind of sits there. But that's in case I blow up this and have to start over. Oh my God. Hope not. I hope not. I'm gonna do my best not to blow up my account again. I've lost 30,000 before. So what's this one? Oh, this is NAS. Oh yes, we're shorting NAS. Oh yeah. I forgot. You know, I just take these trades, man. I'm not even thinking about it. I just trade the strategy. You just naturally trading the strategy. You don't worry about wins and losses. I don't want like wins and losses anymore. I'm just going with the flow. You have to go with the flow. Now get your meditation practice and learn to be in sync with the universe. You know, accept the universe for what it is. Okay? And when you do that, you're accepting yourself. And when you accept yourself, you accept everyone else. Okay? And you'll love them for who they are. I have to save my energy for the next video, but NZD, USD, the final one. Is it the final one? Oh, yeah, that's the final one because we started at gold. It's at 48.6 pips. Oh, it had a drop. Because there's a pattern that formed, particular pattern, so it's just trying to fulfill that. Then it'll continue on up. So it's going to pull back. Left open later was right. See, I had the line already drawn, and it's done. It's already tapped it, and it's headed back up. It's going to get kind of hit by this, what you call it, by the cloud. It was trapped inside the cloud because of that. But that's fine. That's fine. I started off with another account that was put how much 270 $270 into just taking it and showing how you can take a small account and grow it into a larger account. Right now it's up $100 in 3 days. So, all right, I'm saving my energy for the next video. The next video we're going to talk about correlation. Okay. I'll release that out a little later. I'm hungry right now. My mouth is getting dry from all this talking, but I enjoy it. So you guys have a great weekend. I'll see you on the next video. The next video might be uploaded. I don't know if I'm doing it tonight or even today, but I'm going to try to get it out today. After doing this one, I'm tired. Just doing these videos, it can be draining on you pretty quickly. Just this constant speaking, analyzing. So, all right. So great job of following the strategy, guys. Sticking with it, following the signals. And welcome to the newcomers, Phil, Marco. So I look forward to working with you guys, and you're going to have an awesome time. You are really going to have an awesome time like you've never had before. Okay? All right. So that's it. Signing off. And cut.